It's a quick jump for Yaroslav Donskoy, fastest in 2 sessions already, and he brings us back to the green. Welcome once again to Phoenix Raceway. It's now our second of the doubleheader underway. Quick start there. How about that?
I want no part of... Oh, we're caution.
Dan Edge.
Jonathan Diggs is one of them. For some reason, he had to check up. So I'm not sure what was going on. And a couple cars collected him. He is on it at like the old start-finish line, which is, I guess, you can do. That's not a bad idea. I like it. And he has himself a 3/10 of a car lead, 3/10 of a second lead going in to traditional turns 3 and 4.
Don't believe Seb Kinder took the green flag in this race, actually. Or no, he did.
Right.
But you can see he's classified as 31st. That's odd because it looks like he made it and then just barely left immediately after.
Get a look underneath him here going into 3 and 4. He holds his line good. A little floaty float, but he keeps it off him and the apron. Yeah, he had a car sideways in front of him, and he's trying to stay out of the way of the car behind him from running him over.
That appeared to be Bill Colley. We mentioned him going down a pit road, but Colley finds trouble once again. And you look further back, Joshua Tucker going to be there in 4th. Your leaders do get away nicely. Rest of the field still going to try to set themselves up. There we go.
Yeah,
Don's going up top. And the caution's out again. So Hunter Smith came right up the track, and he was damaged by that point. He was far gone. He was a destroyed car. He disconnected, by the way.
Yeah, well, I think he had a packet loss, and he did a mid-race disconnect. So what they were seeing was a lag of some sort.
Once again, Donskoy tries to follow through, but O'Sullivan's got the power and brings them back. Green flag's out for 3rd restart, and we're already underway. Top 2 guys get away nicely. Rest of the field seems to as well. Down the back straightaway. Once again, Miranda's now going to see O'Sullivan go for the lead.
Yeah. Got a good run down the back stretch, down in the 1. Is Bruno going to try to make it a 3-wide party here? And I think he will. And he gets the position on Donskoy, staying low. O'Sullivan, and coming through is O'Sullivan's teammate now. That's Tucker. So remember, Tucker dominated good chunks of Kentucky. Now we're going to go 3 wide in the 1, 3 wide in the 3, actually.
And there you have it. It's going to be Joshua Tucker involved, and also Mark Murphy gets in the mix. And it's now going to be 5 drivers going for that race lead. Everyone's trying to get a piece of the pie now as they continue to fight for that top spot. And look at how close they are here. There's really no margin for error.
That's what I wanted to see, yeah.
You just got to keep on going here. Bruno Miranda's got the race lead. He won previously and is now looking to repeat that double. Kicks off there, and Deitch, no, someone just hooks up there at the top of the track. Was that net code? And not clear for either of them, and that was a real contact. Not net code, mind you, and it destroys 2 cars.
Santos just came right up on him, it looked like.
As you can see now, Vandenbos, Vincentini, they both connected once again, and we're hearing about it right now in our YouTube chat. Just looks like iRacing has some trouble, and that's an unfortunate circumstance, but O'Sullivan's fighting alone. His teammate no longer with him, but he'll keep on going here. He's one of the guys working with Ryder Engineering, our race sponsor, so he'd love to put in a good performance right now, and all of a sudden, the 91 team really quick. He's got it hooked up proper, that's for sure.
Yeah, pretty impressed with him so far this race. I don't know if he's trying out this high line for an experiment or what, but it's not coming in the way it did for Kentucky for him.
And there goes Bruno Miranda, and he's now going to be down into 4th.
Donskoy comes in a little cockeyed, but he'll get it pointing in the right direction on the way out. There he goes.
Mark Murphy, Miranda, and it looks like also going to be Finley Lacuna. This leaves out Julian Altena and Max Molina. They're coming in this time by. We're going to watch them both come through. Molina's charging hard to get back up to Altena, and they'll both make it in just fine. So all of your leaders are making it in. It looks like Altena and Molina keep it close, and it's going to be side by side already. Sullivan with the warmer tires gets by. Molina really loses time there. They shuffle back in. Big gains for Altena overall of all the drivers. I think Julian really makes the most of it from back of the leading pack to second of which. Very nice job there. Molina drops back into effectively 5th, and it's going to be net 3rd and 4th for Miranda and Mark Murphy. And They're still out there. They're fighting each other for the race lead. Understanding that every lap could
Oh,
mean a lot more. Yellow
huge
flag.
wreck going into 3.
And it's the
Or going through
leaders.
the dog leg.
Not necessarily the ones who pitted. They were still out there. Sabral, Matt
they
Teller,
were
Gary
racing.
Lovern.
Yeah, they were racing for position. Cabral, I think, did a little ping pong off the wall, and then kind of steers down, and you hate it.
And we've only got 11 drivers on the lead lap now. Forsythe is going to benefit the most, and your points leader gets the jump once again. 31 laps to go. Make it down to 30. Craig Forsythe now has the keys to victory in his hands, and Orman's going to be second.
Side. Forsythe getting passed by Jesper. So Jesper low exit off of 2 there. Back up front, Wink brings it out wide for the entrance of the 1.
Hugo Gallus is now racing for third. Looks like Gallus is going to get it that time through. They're going to be side by side. Bart's going to give a run down to the bottom side, but really not much of anything, except Gallus really high there. Luckily keeps it out of the wall, and actually going to be quicker for him. Yeah. And this is the battle for the podium right now, right ahead with Paul Urban and Julian Altena. Altena looking for 2 consecutive podiums and would be the only driver to pull that off if, of course, this number 11 team stays where it is, currently running right there in third. 10 seconds behind the leader, but they're still fighting because Jesper Orman, this time by, he's coming down to the white flag.
He has
lap to go.
He's 1 lap to go, but he has a lap car in front of him. So let's see how this manages to shake out.
Craig
has
Forsythe.
Half a lap now.
He's right there behind, but I don't think there's anything that can be done now. Orman's going to work his way through, and from 29th on the grid, he'll go from last to first and take the checkered flag. Really, the domination that we saw in the first race contrasted. Orman, from the back to the front, will win in Phoenix, taking the second race of the day. It's Jesper Orman, who's a race winner here in Phoenix over Craig Forsythe by a full second, and it's Julian Altena then in third with Paul Irvin, 4th spot. He looks to be fighting with Max Molina. Molina looks to make contact, and they both slide. Molina saves it, but it's destruction for Miranda. That's what happens. Coming out of turn 2, Miranda and Molina get together. Max Molina saves it, and Miranda gets the worst of it.
Strauss, Santos, Smith, your top 30, and then we have that final car in 31st, which was Bill Connolly the second.